Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Matt Forrester, owner of Joker Jigs and Lures and Silver Halo Charters. I'm just going to do a little quick video now on how the Joker jigs compare. So the current range of Joker jigs is just 4 jigs really, and they're split into 2 halves. You've got the 2 streamlined, easy to use jigs, which are the Slammer and the Cobra. And then on the other side you've got the Imp and the Mayhem. They're a little bit harder to use. Well, I wouldn't say hard, they're a little bit more technical. They're a smaller profile, which can be handy, but they do stream away a little bit more, and you've got to be a little bit more careful how you fish them. The Slammer and the Cobra, as you can see, they're both really streamlined jigs. They get down really quickly. They stream away from the rod less, and they're easy to use. You can fish these any way you like. You can use little twitches, you can use medium lifts, and you can do long lifts. You can do them slow, you can do them fast, you can bring it up through the water like a speed jig. Basically they're so versatile, you can do whatever you want with them. Ideally you want them always to be falling on a slack line. You want to be lowering your rod just a little bit faster than the jig's falling, so it can fall on that free line. But you can do what you want with these. They get down quickly, and they're streaming away the least because the water, you know, doesn't push against them too hard. On the other side you've got these 2 jigs. Now they're wider and they're less streamlined, so with that you do get a better action. You'll get more flutter out of these, so when the fish are fussy they can have an advantage. The disadvantage is they'll take a little bit longer to get down, and they're going to go away from you more quickly. Another thing to know is that you need to fish these slightly differently. You've got to be a bit more careful. You don't want to be doing long fast lifts, because they can on occasion spin, and that can put the fish off, I think, plus it twists your line. So if you're doing long lifts, do them nice and slow. It's all right with the short little pumps like that and the little twitches, because the jig will come up and it won't have a chance to spin. But when you're winding it fast or lifting it at long high lifts, do it more slowly. So slightly more technical, but they do have more flutter, and it's a nice profile for fish to hit when they're a bit more fussy. The Slammer is available in 300 all the way down to 80 grams. The Cobra is available from 180 down to 100 grams. The Imp is 150 to 80, and the Mayhem is 80 down to 60. So there's various weights available. We've got 5 colours in every jig, and it's a cracking range. They're all really practical. They're proven and tested on my boat and many other boats now. It's all I really fish with, to be fair, and they all offer something slightly different. You just got to remember that the 2 streamlined jigs are the easy ones to use. They're the best on the harder days with big tides and wind against tide. That's the Slammer and the Cobra. And then the Imp and the Mayhem, they're better on calmer days when you're getting less streaming away. And if the fish are a little bit more fussy, these do provide the best flutter. So you're going to get more vibration and flash through the water with them. But you do want to be a little bit slower with the long actions, just to avoid any spinning up of the jigs. They're also going to load the rod a little bit more, so you don't want to overload a rod. They've all got their own ratings, and you'll find that certain jigs feel much nicer on a rod than another. So the good thing about the streamlined jigs is you can go heavier and it still won't overload the rod, whereas something with a blunt head like that, that's going to feel, you know, a lot heavier than it actually is because of the way it comes through the water. So everything's different. You've got to get a feel for each jig, learn the pros and cons with it. But hopefully this video will be a little bit of a start for you. Yeah, just get out there, give them a go. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments, or, you know, message me direct. Happy to help. And of course, if you want a charter, get out and use the rods and reels and all the gear, find out how to do it. I'm more than happy to help. And yeah, get out there and enjoy it. Tight lines. Thank you.